Activities marking the 2022 end of the year get-together of the Association of Retired Heads of Service and Permanent Secretaries ASORHOPS have ended with a call on civil servants not to see retirement as a death sentence. Eunice Mezia reports.
In line with its usual tradition, the end-of-year activities of ASORHOPS was concluded with a Thanksgiving service at the St. John Mary Vianney Catholic Church, Asaba, where members in company of friends and associates, including the State Head of Service, Mr. Reginald Bayoko, and the President of the Customary Court of Appeal, Justice Patience Elumeze, as well as the former Secretary to the State Government, Dame Beatrice Omeni, offered thanksgiving to God for the grace to see another year. In a message, our guest preacher, Reverend Father Callistus Ojiaka, advised Christians to be careful the way they lived their lives, shun envy, discern properly before taking steps, guide against exposing their plans prematurely, and to channel their knowledge into meaningful ventures that will benefit humanity and bring glory to God. At a reception where the retirees, their spouses, and guests gathered, the atmosphere was that of conviviality, as some of them have not seen each other since the beginning of the year. The State Head of Service, Mr. Reginald Bayoko, expressed admiration for the retirees, saying that their contributions while in service and their behind-the-scenes support after service had profited the state civil service. Mr. Bayoko reminded serving civil servants that they would bow out of service one day, hence the need for them to prepare ahead.
Because I'm only towing the line of a political master, the administration led by our governor, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, and who has from day one also sought the collaboration with the retired bureaucrats to drive the civil service forward. We'll have to put their collective years of experience together. It's very massive. And if we have that under one roof, it's something that we can leverage on to make the service better.
The chairman ASORHOPS, Mr. Paul Evare, said the year 2020 presented a mixed grill of some high and low moments as they gained 6 new members while 7 died, and expressed gratitude to God for sustaining members of the group in all of the turbulence of the year under review. Mr. Evare enumerated the activities of the association since the present executive took over last year, to include donation of food items and lorry loads of firewoods to flood victims at the IDP camp at One Primary School, Asaba, during last year's flooding.
We make recommendations to government as to how some of the problems can be solved. I think that is one of the benefits of this association. And we are there always to be consulted by government, by everybody who wants to tap from our wealth of experience.
Others, including a representative of the Secretary to the State Government and Permanent Secretary, Comrade Sam Dieteke, the immediate past chairman of ASORHOPS and former head of service, Sir Oke Ofili, and retired permanent secretary in the State Ministry of Information, Sir Austin Mowa, as well as Sir Ifeanyi Abayeke, also a retired permanent secretary, said the association was proof that retirement was not a death sentence.
We bind together as people who have the same experience in life, the civil service experience. And we also, by what we are doing, showing to those who are still in service that retirement is not a death sentence, that you can still find other things to do in your retirement.
It means that given our wealth of experience, we can only deploy it to assist in running not just government, any other agencies that require expertise and experience. You cannot buy experience.
To me, it's landmark because one is a good way to begin the year. Begin the year with a conviviality of this nature and enabling us to wind down, interact with ourselves, and look to the future.
The events featured toasts, dances, and other forms of entertainment.
To Delta States, the State Civil Service, and the Association of Retired Heads of Service, as I say, hip, 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 hip. Hip, 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 hip. Let's go down this groove. Hip, 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 hip.
Eunice Emiazia reporting.
And that's news this evening.